Mindvalley's Business Mastery, a review. Hi, I'm Lucy Griffiths and I've been doing Mindvalley's Business Mastery with Vishen for the last 3 months. And I wanted to share some of the feedback, some of the things that have been going on within the program so you can decide whether it's right for you. Okay, so the first thing was that really made me want to do the program was Vishen. Vishen has incredible energy and I love the way that he shows up, the way that he inspires and, makes you believe that anything is possible. And so I was really drawn to that connection and that energy. And that really comes across in the calls and what he makes possible. So I think that is a huge bonus to have Vishen on those calls where sometimes the calls, it sometimes feels like it's quite scattered, there's lots of different ideas and he's obviously thinking like, oh, let's do this. And you can see like he's a genius, the way that his mind works. And, having that possibility of him go, oh, let's have a call with so-and-so. And you can imagine him sort of getting out his phone, looking in his contacts and being like, hey guy, do you want to do this thing? And so that is amazing that he brings in all of these really cool people and things that you don't always think about, things that are different opportunities, different possibilities of the way that you can make money, of the way that you can both grow your business but also feel better in yourself, whether it's about your health, whether it's about like supplements, or whether it's about investing in property and cool ways to do that. So there's loads of possibilities that you can create within that framework. And that's what I really love about it. I love that energy and really sparking off that energy. And Vishen also makes you believe what's possible. He really takes you behind the scenes within Mindvalley. So you see like the tools that they're using, the scripts, what video sales letters have really worked for them, or some of those really granular, as a marketeer, for me, granular details. It's really interesting to see behind the scenes in a company, which of $100 million company. And because it's $100 million company, like I've normally worked with coaches who are making like 2 or 3 million, like they're obviously ahead of me. And, I'm like, oh, $1 million company. Oh, here's someone who's, making more. But suddenly when it's like, oh, here's $1 million company to here's $100 million company, you go, light bulbs start pinging. And then he starts bringing on people who are billionaires and you start seeing what's really possible and the potential for you, how you can grow your business too. And it can be something that's that can be life-changing, but also, and what I loved about this is probably my favorite light bulb moment, which I'd already got to, but it was so great to hear it from him, Vishen was saying that from before the pandemic, he was like, oh, I want to have 10,000 employees as part of Mindvalley. But what he's realized is with the pandemic, with AI, actually, you can really scale that back. And so, they're now talking about billion-dollar companies with 2 or 3 employees. And that for me, in the way that I run my business, I did have like a way bigger team and I've scaled it back completely. And now I'm a solopreneur, but I still am making similar kinds of revenue. And so actually it's so nice to hear, oh, we're on the same wavelength. That's possible. Because I don't want to have a big team. I don't want to do all of those things. And so I really loved that it's like you can think bigger, you can scale, but also you don't have to have a big team. You don't have to have all of those things. So the way that Vishen sets up Business Mastery is that it is for solopreneurs as well as for, people who are, maybe they have much bigger, like way more employees. And that's fine. But you can take out of that whatever system works best for you. But it really makes you thinking, how can I automate as much as possible? How can I use the tools of AI and streamline and simplify so that I am leveraging what I do, maximizing my profit without burning myself out or without burning the team out. So I really, really love that. One of the things I would say is that because there is definitely creative, sparky genius of Vishen, he is clearly kind of like, oh, let's do this, which is wonderful. And I'm kind of like that. So I don't mind that at all. But I know certain other people were like, we want to know the schedule, we want to know the calls and blah, blah, blah. And so Mindvalley has kind of shifted that. And so it's much more like, oh, at this date it's this call and it's this and this, which is helpful, definitely. And, it's good to know so you can plan in the dates in your diary. But I hope we don't lose that creative genius that is Vishen with those like pings of ideas and, oh, I'm seeing this person for lunch, let's hop on a call, which was slightly madcap, but also brilliant because you got amazing people along the way. So, but I guess as the mastermind business mastery has grown, that spontaneity, there's less of that spontaneity. So that's, you can see that as a pro or a negative depending on your viewpoint, but I enjoyed that spontaneity. So one of the cons I would say is I've just been doing Tony Robbins Business Mastery and also the Mindvalley one. And so it was really interesting to see two really amazing powerhouses in the online world, in the kind of coaching space and how they approach things. And Tony Robbins definitely has the systems in place. Like that was really clear, like amazing tech, amazing systems. And so the people, the infrastructure, the support system is just impeccable. Whereas I think Mindvalley is definitely working on that. And I love Vishen. Like I absolutely love Vishen. And he's more human. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Tony too, but Vishen is definitely more human, more relatable. And so I really am loving that about Mindvalley. I love that. That's one of the best things about Mindvalley. It's fantastic for that. But I would definitely say that the systems, it could have a few tweaks and a few navigations to help like run it so it runs more smoothly. And having that like where you feel like that cushion of support in that same way. So that would be, that's probably like, a slight negative, but I feel like that those are easy tweaks. Those are easy things to sort out. Overall, the experience of, obviously I'm 3 months in, the experience has been really great. And I've loved that I have thought bigger, stretched myself more, seeing more potential, more possibilities for my life, what is possible, rather than playing small. And I find that really, really useful. Like when I've done masterminds with other coaches, I'm definitely thinking bigger because I'm dealing with people who are playing bigger, who are just more global, they're more on a bigger stage. And so I found that really useful and a really immersive experience. So I would definitely recommend it. Please comment below if you are thinking about joining it or you join, let me know. And I hope to meet you at one of the events. I will definitely be going to some of the events. And that's one of the great things about Mindvalley. There's a really lovely community and the fun of the community. And then when there's events, then you get to have fun and meet everyone within that community. And that joy and that fun and that sparkle is what's possible with Mindvalley. And so, although it's really big, it also feels like intimate and small and friendly and fun. So that's really lovely as well. So I highly recommend that element of it as well. So let me know what you think, and hope to see you on the inside. Okay, if you like this video, I share loads of tips and strategies to help you build and grow your online business. And would love you to stick around. Please click on the link below to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye 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 for now.